Hello everyone, my name is Alghamdi and this is my presentation on the article In Search of the Moral Managers by Archie Carlos. And this article was first published on March 1st in Business Horizons. And the chief questions are here unfolded here are there any moral managers? Also, why are they seemingly so few and far in between? Also, what can we do about it? Before we're gonna start and answer this question, we have here some definition for a few terms I'm going to use. A moral business managers are knowing and actively engaged in practice that are wrong, and the corporation goals of profitability and success have been allowed to trump any sense of right and wrong. Moral practice are those are strive for corporate success, but at the same time being mindful of ethical norms, professional standards of conduct, and motives with regards to operating strategy. Marginal decisions made are fair and balanced and are in keeping with the both of the letter and the spirit of the law. A moral business decision are those made without special regards for ethics and morals. There are intentional and unintentional moral decisions, just like their name suggested. A moral process keeps within the letter of the law, though ultimately consider little less else in the way of the profitability and success. I will take several example sets in the paper to put the categorize in the better context. An example of moral management practice in is McCullough Corporation. They produce chassis. Chassis are dangerous tools to work with. When the Consumer Public Safety Commission says there are 123,000 children-related injuries in 1981, the Cheese Manufacturers Association claimed to accident statistics were inflated and fought against government regulation. McCullough Corporation, unlike others, the added safety features on their product withdrawal from the trade association. They demonstrated accidents dropped drastically. For this, there are no hard data. Carroll estimates that the vast majority of managers in America in the late of 1980s belong to the moral management style, with moral and immoral practice in the minority. Now, what can be done about the ethical state of corporate culture? Carroll lists 6 steps proposed by Pause and Fogels. Okay, here's the 6 steps he says, and its brief way. First, it's develop moral imagination. Second is order measure moral factor just as economic factors are ordered. And third, moral evaluation. And fourth, tolerance and moral ambiguity. There are competing notion of what is right and wrong. Fifth, integration of marginal and moral competency. And the lastly have sense of moral obligation and integrity that keeps in mind human welfare is at stake with the correct decision. Although this paper was written in 1987 and a lot of the progresses have been made in the areas of corporate responsibility. However, there are still news of egregious of law and ethics in the news all the time. I think the voluntary step proposed in the paper, like in the instep, to make corporating officers act in the moral and ethic manner. The Monetary process is not vigilant enough. Protection for whistleblowers are not safe enough, and penalties for white-collar crimes sorry, are not severe enough. There are still many progresses to be made. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. Bye.